regarding the instruments, I have been advised to invest in liquid. You want to keep the money. If your money, what period do you want to keep the money? It was basically for the current salary terms, and then I need the money. So if it is for short period, you have been advised rightly. If it is for a short, and you are in a high tax bracket, you are in the highest, as long as your taxable income is more than 10 lakhs, it is making sense. May or may not make sense.
No, it is not, but I mean, keeping it in place in the bank account instead of that putting it in liquid fund must be better.
So liquid fund, the issue is when it declares a dividend, it is not taxable in your hands, but the mutual fund pays a tax of close to 27% on that as a dividend distribution tax. That gets reduced from your NAV. So unless your tax rate is higher, why would you pay it as that tax rate? So if it is not large sums of money, go to a bank where savings bank interest is today 6%, 6.5%. That's good enough. There are so many banks that give you 6% interest. Kotak, or I mean there are quite a few.
Yes.
Yes Bank, yeah.
Similar comment. In my case, for next 2 years, I'll be in the liquidity of 25 lakh rupees per month.
25 lakh rupees a month. Wow. I'd love to be in your shoes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm working for them.
Okay.
And next 2 years, I'll be getting that money.
Okay.
Now, my problem is, out of that money, this is the money after expenses. So, for 2 years, I don't have the expenses.
Right.
But after 2 years, I'll be spending nearly 1 crore every year.
Right.
And this I have to keep on spending for next 25 years.
Okay.
So, what do I do with that money?
So the first thing you should do is consult a proper financial advisor.
Yeah, that's right.
The amounts are pretty large. Okay. I think you have a very, very unique requirement. Okay. So I would not want to give an answer. I mean, in the first, for 2 years, it will depend on, you will need some money in the next 3rd, 4th, 5th year. That will be invested separately from the money that you will need in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th year. That will be invested separately from the money that you will need thereafter. Because your ability to take risks on each of those monies, it also depends on your age. It also depends on your risk profile, how much risk you are willing to take as an individual.
Yeah, no, the money will come in the name of the company. So if I...
Whose company is it?
That is fine.
So it will depend on your risk profile.
I'm the majority shareholder.
So essentially it will depend on your risk profile, sir. And also if you want the money to come in your hands, there will be tax issues. Yours is a complicated question, but essentially you getting it in stages, so you should invest in stages. You will invest differently for the 3rd, 4th, 5th years, differently for the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th year, and differently for those later.
For 2 years.
You'll get it for 2 years, but what you invest in, you will use in the 3rd, 4th, 5th year, on 3rd year onwards. I am saying you will differentiate between what you will use in the 3rd, 4th, 5th year, what you will use in the 6th to 10th year, and what you will use in the 10th year and later. You will differentiate. You should. Okay. That is what is the, what shall we say, off the cuff advice. We were that we learnt before the rule of 72.
Define your goal.
Define and prioritize your goal, right? Then obviously we learned that we must calculate the return, and rule of 72 helps us to calculate, not get taken in by this thing. Then of course invest first and spend later, the burger and beer, right? And safe investments cannot protect purchasing power, but you need to make certain investments that are safe. There, at least to protect against the tax, we should use short term and ultra short term funds. Okay? Then SIPs in equity funds over long term creates wealth. Boring plus predictable equal to wealth. Early start early. As quicker you start, the better it is for you. Balance your investments, don't put everything in real estate, everything in safe investments, everything in equity. There needs to be a fine balance. Never mix insurance and investment. But that doesn't mean you don't need insurance. I think there is no alternative to insurance. So please buy adequate, we didn't talk about it, but buy adequate health insurance, adequate disability insurance and adequate life insurance. And don't take loans for consumptions. Again, we didn't talk about it in the workshop. And if you can't do all this on your own, it's reasonably simple. Is there anything complicated that we learnt? Okay, did we talk about price earning ratios and alpha and beta and gamma in the market? Okay, these are fairly simple things to do if you just maintain discipline. Nothing complicated. In fact, making money is not complicated. We tend to make it complicated.
Regarding share market,
Right.
there are few companies which charge you and they give you, okay, invest in this stock, that
Right.
stock.
Right. Right.
Equity master is one, and there
Right.
are others.
Right.
Hundreds of them.
Right. You can make money even, he says pick up now, 2 years later you will make money. Chances are he may be right 55% of the time, but he may be wrong 45% of the time. A good one may be right 60% of the time, but he will be wrong 40% of the time. Right? It is like the predictions that astrologers make, right? You make a lot of predictions, some of them are bound to be correct, and you just then focus on that. You see, this one we had predicted. And on a systematic basis, or very long term investments in certain specific scripts.
Income, like you're saying, it has to be distributed. Safe investment, equity market, SIP, real estate, gold. So now what is the mathematical calculation one should take?
There isn't a mathematical calculation. Thinking capacity, why do you want to invest? When do you need that money? No simple answer to that question. Except that maintain a balance. What that balance for you could be slightly different than the balance for him, than the balance for him.
So regarding mutual for sectoral or it's like not just diversified or large cap.
So I don't like this, okay, unless you have a specific knowledge. And if you have a specific knowledge, you might as well take it on the company that you back rather than take it in the sector. Sometimes you are just bullish on a sector, in which case a sectoral fund makes sense, right? But according to me, again, that's active management, okay, and because as a style I don't like active management except for very long term, okay. एक्टिव मैनेजमेंट करना है, फार्मा 10 साल अच्छा लग रहा है तो बाय अ फार्मा ETF और बाय अ फार्मा फंड, पर 10 साल का नजरिया है तो खरीदो। नजरिया लंबा रखो, 2 साल में 3 साल में पैसा बना रहे हो, बना सकते हो, रिस्क है वो आप समझ लो कि रिस्क है। सो एंड वॉट एवर एडवाइजर यू चूज देयर इज अ रिस्क, okay, and shorter the period higher the risk, more you elongate lower is the risk. शॉर्टर जितना हो, कोई जो बोल रहा है 3 महीने में पैसा बनाएगा वेरी रिस्की, कोई बोल रहा है 3 साल में पैसा बनाएगा लेस रिस्की, कोई बोल रहा है 5 साल में पैसा बनाएगा लेस रिस्की, 10 साल में तो मैं भी बोल रहा हूँ पैसा बनाएगा, 10 साल में तो आई कैन थ्रो अ डार्ट as long as the dartboard has 50 good scripts on it, okay, I am likely to be right. So in which case why pay for somebody to throw that dart?
Online term insurance,
There is no provision.
The admin cost is not there, commission is not there.
But
That's
still
right.
they are saying that some of the term insurance is having some hidden terms and conditions. Someone can take a judgmental call that this is a better product, we should go and buy.
Term insurance is that if you die, your family will get so much money. If you don't die, nobody gets any money. It is equivalent to that
But
1000 rupee vehicle insurance.
The reason of die is also are some exclusion and
So the only 2 exclusions that exist,
Yeah.
okay, one is if you die of suicide within the first year, okay, or second is that if you don't disclose anything, and that is the reason for your dying.
But that can be established?
The insurance company will establish. The burden of proof is on the insurance company. So lot of people don't disclose that they have diabetes or that they smoke. Okay, these are the most common reasons why claims are rejected. Okay, in fact, very few death claims will be rejected unless you have not given the full. As long as you have disclosed full information, very little chance of your claim getting rejected, or you don't commit suicide in the first year. Of course.
Irrespective of any issue.
There are some.
Irrespective of, so where would I put it? But ultimately you buy term insurance for peace of mind, right? So अगर peace of mind आपको नहीं मिलता है कोई छोटी कंपनी से, तो थोड़ा सा पैसा और देके बड़ी कंपनी से ले लो. और किसी से भी आपका मन नहीं भरता, LIC से लेना है तो LIC से टर्म इंश्योरेंस ले लो ना. 3-3.5 गुना ज्यादा है, बट पीस ऑफ माइंड होना चाहिए ना आपके. दैट इज अल्टीमेटली यू आर बाइंग इट फॉर 1000 की जगह वो 2500 ले रहा है, 3000 ले रहा है, बट आपको ये है कि ये पैसा मेरे परिवार को मिल जाएगा. बट खरीदो टर्म इंश्योरेंस.
But is there any restriction that how many term insurance one can buy?
No.
There will be, it will depend on your income, there will be. So I can't for, I mean, you can't, for example, if your wife is not working, is your wife working?
See the teacher, but right now she's not working.
Right now she is not working. So try taking a 1 crore policy on her life. Okay, you won't get it. Okay, so they do what is called a financial underwriting. And of course your health can also decide whether you will be able to get that policy. But it is normally for young people the multiple can be as high as 20 times your income, even 25 times. For older people 10 to 12 times. You are 40 you said, right?
Yeah.
So you would typically get 15, 18, max 20 times your annual income. Proven annual income.
So what is the criteria to go for online? Is it to choose from the
Only insurance, almost every good private sector has an online term policy. People say claims experience. I am saying go for a brand that you have faith in. Have peace of mind. You have faith in HDFC, go for HDFC. 500,000 रुपया साल का ज्यादा लगता है ना, ठीक है. आपको ICICI अच्छा, LIC तो मिलता नहीं है, बहुत महंगा मिलता है. लेकिन अगर उसी से पीस ऑफ माइंड मिलता है तो ऑफलाइन खरीद लो, वो खरीद लो. बट खरीदो टर्म यार. पर सस्ता खरीदना है तो जो भी वो अवीवा है, एगॉन है, कोटक है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर एज एंड द अमाउंट, one of them will be cheaper. Purchase the one that you are comfortable with.
I think 12 times your annual income. Yeah. So my question is it good idea to break it up into accidental and term, or you say no, absolutely it should be term only?
So that was actually part of it. We didn't cover it. We'll separately.
No, because accidental
Death
is
cover does
far
not
cheaper.
matter. Death cover does not matter. You actually, I've never understood the need for accidental death cover. Okay. मर गए तो परिवार को बीमारी से मरो, पैसा उतना ही चाहिए.
Why I'm asking, because accidental is far cheaper. So can I break it up into say 50 lakhs of term and 50 lakhs of accidental?
But you don't get, unfortunately, term cover without accident. So when you get term cover, it covers both accident and disease. So you have to pay for that. So you might as well cover that accident in that only. Accident mein what you need is if you survive an accident, say lose both your eyes. Okay, मर गए तो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, टर्म इंश्योरेंस will pay. जिंदा रह गए तो you need disability insurance, and that is not so cheap. Accidental disability is not so cheap. Accidental death is cheap. Okay, but you should buy accidental disability. You should buy critical illness. People buy critical 5 लाख का राइडर खरीद लिया. अरे आपका किडनी फेल हो जाएगा, 5 लाख आपके 2 महीने में मेडिक्लेम से आपको हॉस्पिटल का खर्चा मिल जाएगा. 5 लाख रुपया आपका 2 महीने में खर्चा हो जाएगा. You need as much critical illness as you need. In fact, you need more, because when you die, your family's expenditure will go down to certain extent, right? If you survive, your expenditure is actually going to be higher. So you need higher disability cover than you need life insurance, and people buy 5 lakhs critical illness, 10 lakhs critical illness. Okay, critical illness is bloody expensive, but bloody needed. Nobody can afford to be without critical illness actually.
In short, accidental death
Is a meaningless number.
Yes.
It's a meaningless policy, according to me. That's my view. Okay, so we have unfortunately run out of time, totally out of time.